Hi Food Heroes, Miss Marson here with another OSU Nutrition lesson, MyPlate series. Today, I will be teaching Julius all about the MyPlate. Why don't you join us? In this lesson, you will learn what the MyPlate is, why we should choose MyPlate, and how to find your healthy eating style using the 5 food groups. At the end, I will also share a Food Hero recipe that you can adapt to fit your own personal healthy eating style. So let's get started. I'm sure you're wondering, what is MyPlate? MyPlate is a reminder to eat healthy foods from all 5 food groups. The 5 food groups that make up MyPlate are fruits, vegetables, protein, grains, and dairy. You can use MyPlate to find your healthy eating style by figuring out what foods you like to eat and then determine what is missing from each food group. It's important to recognize what might be missing from your meals because that might mean we are losing out on the nutrients our bodies need to grow. Before we can start, we need to first learn which foods belong in each food group. Let's start with fruits. Examples of fruits are apples, bananas, grapes, oranges, cherries, blueberries, kiwi, and watermelon. Can you think of other fruits? Strawberries, good one, Julius. When choosing fruits, it's important to focus on whole fruits. When we eat whole fruits instead of drinking fruit juice, we get more nutrients, especially fiber. Examples of foods that belong in the vegetable group are carrots, cauliflower, lettuce, potatoes, mushrooms, tomatoes, broccoli, and squash. Like Julius, you might have a favorite vegetable you like to eat, but it is important to vary your veggies because different vegetables contain different nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy. Protein foods are important because they help to build our bodies. Foods like beef, chicken, eggs, ham, and fish like salmon and tuna are examples of animal proteins. We can also get protein from plants such as beans and legumes, nuts and seeds, and tofu. Julius has a rhyme to help remind you which protein foods are healthier for me. Go lean with protein. That means choosing protein foods that have less fat, such as chicken, eggs, and fish, and plant proteins. To give our bodies energy, we need to be sure to include grain foods such as rice, oats, and pasta. Flour is made from grains, and we use it to make foods like bread, muffins, and pancakes. Masa is a grain made from dried corn. We can use masa to make tortillas. Not all grains give our bodies the best energy though, which is why we should choose whole grain foods because they give our bodies better, longer lasting energy. Try to make half your grains whole. You might be wondering, how do I know if I'm eating a whole grain? You can look for this yellow stamp on the food package when you're helping out with this shopping. Have you ever seen this stamp before? Dairy foods help us to build strong bones, which is really important for kids like you as you are growing. Examples of dairy foods are milk and foods made with milk like yogurt and cheese. Calcium-fortified soy milk is also included in the dairy group. Someone might drink this if they are lactose intolerant. We should look for low-fat dairy foods. Low-fat means we are still getting the calcium goodness of dairy, but just with less fat. There we have it, all 5. Now that you learned which foods belong in each group, let's take a look at Julius's eating style and see how we can help him get all 5 food groups. Because Julius is a bunny, his healthy eating style is vegan. This means he does not eat any foods that come from animals. So as his mom, I need to make sure he is getting all the nutrients he needs. Julius mostly snacks on leafy greens, and just like humans, he needs to limit his sugar intake. So his treats might include a small piece of strawberry or a slice of banana. To meet the rest of his needs, I feed Julius Timothy hay, which is high in fiber and gives him energy. He also eats a food pellet made especially for rabbits. This food pellet gives him B vitamins, protein, and the calcium he needs. My healthy eating style is a little different from Julia's, and that's okay. I like to choose a variety of foods from all of the food groups. I can show you how I do this by making one of my favorite Food Hero recipes, a sunshine roll-up. Let's take a look at the main ingredients and see how many food groups I have. Chicken, celery, lettuce leaves, oranges, and a whole wheat tortilla. And to get a dairy food, I think I would choose a glass of milk to have on the side. But some days, my style changes and I mix it up. I might ditch the tortilla, grab a bowl, and add brown rice as my grain. Instead of chicken, I also love to eat tofu, a plant protein. And instead of drinking milk, I can add shredded cheese to my meal. There are so many options. How would you make your sunshine roll-up? To find the sunshine roll-up recipe and other recipes that you can use to build a MyPlate meal, be sure to check out foodhero.org. There you can also draw a healthy meal you would like to eat. To learn more about MyPlate, you can check out choosemyplate.gov. Great job today, Food Heroes! You earned your MyPlate stamp. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.